the Triumph Visitor Experience in Hinckley. I have ridden all the way here with a few of my friends to attend the world's largest female bike meet. Now, the last time that I attended an attempted world record to break the largest amount of women meeting in one place, biker women meeting in one place, was actually back in 2015 at the ACAF, where the number was 618. But this year, they're expecting 2,500 women, guys. So good taking part in an event that is dedicated to women. Us being a minority in the sport, it's nice to see a lot of brands that have come here to support the event. Let's go around, check out what's going on, and let's talk to some biker ladies. Come on. With Sherry, one of the organisers from MotoAdvisor. Sherry, it's lovely to meet you.
Hi Ruby, good to see you.
Good to see you too. Tell us a little bit about where the idea came from to start something like this.
Well, I'm going to blame my partner in fun, Nimi.
Yeah.
She'd created a group in the southeast to get female bikers together. And while at one of those events, we were talking, and she just said, "Wouldn't it be great to see how many women would get together on a larger scale?"
Yeah.
And that was it then. So we talked about it, and we thought, well, let's do a world record event.
Yeah.
And in 2015, we did our first world record event at the Ace Cafe in London.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember I was there, and there was 618, I believe.
Yes, that's right, 618.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what made you kind of notch up the venue to a much bigger venue at the Triumph?
Well, we were at the Ace Cafe, and we were hoping to get about 250 to beat the current record the Australians had.
Yeah.
And we had 618, and we thought, this is just London. A lot of people don't want to ride into London, and it's far in the southeast, so it's not very central. And we were like, well, if we had it more central, we could get a lot more ladies.
Yeah.
So we found a venue in 2017, the Raven Cafe in Shropshire, and that was our venue. And that in 2017, we smashed our record. Well, actually, the Australians beat our record of 618. They got 1,002.
Right.
So when we went in 2017, that's what we were aiming for, and we managed to beat that, and we had 1,132.
Amazing. I just heard some good news.
Yes, I just got a call to tell me the 1,000th bike has just come through. It is 12:10. Wow. We've only been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes.
So we've got 3 hours left.
Yes.
What are you trying to promote in events like that, apart from dedicating time and effort into including women? What else do you think can be achieved?
It's a lot about safety and the industry catering to us.
Yes.
So what we find is, traditionally, women's kit was, few and far between.
Yeah.
And what was available was inadequate.
Yeah.
The quality of the armour is not as good. It's just not suitable.
Yeah.
And then the size ranges. Again, you can't take men's gear and make it fit women. It just does not work. We need to have gear created for us.
Yeah.
So we really just want to raise the profile of how many female bikers there are, and show the industry that, look, this is a market worth catering for.
It's great to have women like you and Nimi who want to really promote the sport, and it's all about safety really. If gear is not fitting, then it's not safe.
Exactly.
Basically, and every woman, even if two women are the same size, are probably not going to fit the same.
I know it's a challenge. I know for the manufacturers, it's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
However, adjustable garments, stretch panels, they can solve the problems.
Yeah.
It is doable, and if they need any design consulting, just call me.
Yeah. Call Sherry if you need to. Counting will stop at 3 p.m.
Yes, so at 3 o'clock I will be the last bike through.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're really hoping we get over the 2,000 mark.
I'm sure we will. Thank you, Sherry.
You're welcome.
Rolling. I'm here with Emma and Michelle, the biker sisters. Hey girls.
Hello.
Are you having a good time?
Yes, very good.
Tell us a little bit about your biking journey.
So I've been riding for 5 years now.
Yeah.
I've just recently passed my full license.
Right. Yeah.
And just hunting for my new bike now.
What about you?
I've been riding a year and a half.
Yeah.
And I've just got a new bike, Honda CBR 650F.
Nice.
And attempted to do a track day.
Yeah. Have you booked one or?
No, not yet.
Not yet. What one are you thinking of doing?
Maybe Mallory Park.
Mallory Park was my first circuit, and it's actually a really good, not beginner circuit, but just if you've never done track day, it's perfect. It's nice and short. And the CBR 650 is a great bike on it as well. It's a 600 track. Yeah. What aspects of riding do you like the most? Like what part of biking do you enjoy the most?
I think we're with a group of ladies, and they always take us like quite far.
Yeah.
It's never just round the block, and we're always going down these tiny country roads. I think that's what we enjoy the most.
Yeah, twisties.
Yes.
I don't know, it's nice being able to just sort of let go.
Yeah.
And just sort of enjoy the ride and just take everything in. Yeah.
It does give a sense of freedom, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you kind of forget about life for a bit, and then.
Yeah. And the adrenaline rush as well.
Yeah.
The adrenaline.
What are your dream bikes in the future?
See, I've got an R3 at the minute.
Yeah.
I would like an R1, but I don't really.
Oh, you got an R3?
Yeah.
I don't see many of them.
No, they are quite rare. A lot of
Yeah.
people have said that they don't see them about.
I've heard they're really good on track as well.
Okay, I need to try that.
Yeah.
It's quite nimble.
Nice. What about you?
I think I've got my dream bike.
Yeah? You've had it for a while?
Yeah, I do really like it.
If you ever had to upgrade, what would it be?
I don't know. Maybe a Fireblade.
You're a Honda girl then?
Yeah.
Awesome to speak to you girls. I hope you have a lovely day today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I've just been stopped by Chris for doing 150 miles per hour, as you can see. Chris, nice to meet you. Can you tell us a little bit about BikeSafe and how it's beneficial for the average biker to invest?
So BikeSafe is a scheme that's led by the police. It's essentially a road safety scheme. And what we're trying to do is to encourage motorcyclists that pass their test to go on and do some further training. So we sit between passing your test, advanced training. So what we get people to do is to come along to one of our courses. They do some online theory sessions, watching some videos that we put together. We'll then do a bit in the classroom. We'll talk about the different elements of riding, such as cornering, overtaking, filtering, all the things that come up during these sessions. And then we go out on the ride. So there'll be a cop with two people that come on one of our courses, and we'll follow you around and we'll just pick up on things that we want to talk to you about.
Is there a certain skill level that you require them to be, or anything?
No skill level as such. We just ask that you're on a bike that's over 125cc and you've got a full motorcycle licence. You need to make sure that you can achieve the national speed limit. So if your bike only does 30 or 40 miles an hour, it might not be suitable, but that's all we ask you.
What kind of feedback have you had in the past from people who've invested into the course?
Almost without exception, our feedback is really good. You can't emphasise enough that every day is a school day. There's always something to be learned when you're out riding a bike. So the feedback that we get back into BikeSafe from all around the country is really positive,
Yeah, you're right. I feel like at whatever level you're at, you're always learning. Even if you're a professional racer, they're always learning, aren't they? And that's what's beautiful, what's exciting about the sport is that you never stop learning.
No, and it's the same in sport, it's the same on the road. There's always something to learn. I find I've been riding motorcycles for many years. I've done all the police courses, and there's always something to be learned. And of course, if you've had some training, statistically, you're much less likely to be involved in a collision where you're killed or seriously injured. So that's ultimately what we're trying to achieve.
I mean, from my personal experience, I did BikeSafe twice with the London Met, and I learned so much that things that I practice on a daily basis. They're not there to teach you how to ride slow. They're there to teach you how to ride safely. So they're definitely interchangeable skills, whatever bike you ride, whatever skill you're at. I know that London Met run Ladies' Days. Does your local one?
Yeah, so I'm from Northamptonshire. Next Sunday we're running a ladies only day.
Oh really? Is that your first one?
That's our first one, yeah. And that's sort of born out of what the Met are doing and the success that they're having. So we've stolen their idea and it's proved very popular,
Yeah, I think that it was their first Ladies' Day when I did it, and the feedback that they gave us was really cool, really positive. So it's nice to kind of attract the minority into doing something that's beneficial.
We hear anecdotally that there's lots of female riders out there that want to increase their skills, they want to upskill what they're doing, but they feel intimidated or a little bit nervous about coming to what is essentially a male-dominated area. So that's why we put the courses on, to try and get ladies to come and join the courses.
That's awesome. I really respect the organisations that really dedicate days and time and effort into trying to include women and not scaring them away too much. So
and it's very important for us as well, because we don't want to exclude anybody from coming on our courses. So if there's anything we can do to make it more comfortable for people, to increase their skills, and that's what we want to do.
Great. Thank you so much, Chris, for your time. Cheers. from Bike Track. Hello, Bill.
Morning.
Firstly, thank you for keeping my bike safe at your stand. Tell us a little bit about the Bike Track and the uses of it and what it does. I don't know much about it.
No, that's okay. So we launched in 2009.
Yeah.
We were one of the first tracking products out in the market.
Yeah.
It's a little unit, it's buried onto the bike. We're actually endorsed by Kawasaki, which you catch you as well.
Nice. Yeah.
So if the bike's moved more than 20 seconds without the ignition being turned on, as an owner you get a telephone call, a text and an email. If it's a false alarm, it doesn't matter, it just gets reset. God forbid something's happened, then you call the police, get a crime number, call our monitoring centre back, and we take over and do everything for you to get recovery as quick as we can.
You track it?
We track it for you, so it's GPS based, so we can give the police real-time location of generally about 3 to 5 metres, but we also use RF, which is known as radio frequency.
And in terms of battery draining and everything like that, is it true that some bike trackers can drain the battery?
That's a very good question. So our device has got a cool-on counter, so it's fully charged before it's fitted to the bike, so it takes no charge at all once it's been installed, when it's been installed. So once you ride it, the device takes a constant charge. When you turn the ignition off, it cannibalises its own battery. Recognises once it drops by about 15%, draws 4 to 8 milliamps and then stops. So it has an intelligent charge system, so it recognises when it needs to take a charge when it doesn't. And also alerts you when your bike battery gets too low.
Bill, thank you so much for the insight. It's been really helpful. I've learned a lot today. I'm here with Lindsay from Women in Moto. Hello, Lindsay.
Hello.
Lovely to bump into you.
And you? Great to see you again.
Great to see you. Tell us a little bit about Women in Moto for those who don't know what Women in Moto.
Okay, so this is the second year and we're trying to encourage and celebrate more women in the biking world. So men are welcome and it's all just about trying to get all of those female bikers together and have some inspirational speakers and some workshops that everyone can get involved in.
Awesome. And when is that happening this year? Because I know you're doing it this year as well.
Oh yeah, so it's the 20th of August.
Yeah. The same venue as last year?
Oh yeah, Tutbury Castle in Staffordshire.
Ah, brilliant. Why did you want to take part as the organiser of Women in Moto in an event like this?
Because I just thought it was really important to support what they're trying to do here, trying to get more females together. I just think it's really exciting that we're going to break the record, because we're going to break it. I just think I needed to be here just to see more women on bikes. I think it's just a great thing.
Yeah, it kind of matches the the whole objective of Women in Moto. It's the same kind of objective, like getting women together, and it's a great place to network with brands and biker girls, isn't it?
Yeah, it's perfect. It's the audience that we want here. I just had to be part of it.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to be attending Women in Moto this year as well, and I think Honda are going to be there, interestingly.
Women in Moto is such an important part of the motorcycle world.
Yeah.
So I've actually had brands contact me this year for the first time rather than me contact them.
Yeah.
And I just think it's great that they're realising that females in biking is not a novelty, that it's actually a genuine thing that they need to target. So it's been great.
And it's growing as well, which is great for business.
Huge,
It's huge, isn't it? And I think we've hit 1,000. And it's only like 12:30 or what?
Yeah, someone told me that we're over 1,000 now, so we're going to break that.
3 p.m. we'll get the 2.5 hopefully. Lindsay, lovely to see you again. Thank you.
And you, thank you.
Purple 812. It's that we've had a camera crew here today filming for BBC Wales, and the programme is going to be aired on Monday, August the 22nd on BBC One Wales at 7:30 p.m. If you don't live in Wales, you won't get BBC Wales, but it will be on iPlayer. And it's part of a series called Our Lives.
Sherry and Nimi for what they have achieved today. Thank you.
We have come to the end of the day at the Triumph Vista Experience in Hinckley, and guess what, guys? We have broken the world record yet again. We've got 1,570 ladies join us today, and it's honestly so refreshing to see so many manufacturers and brands coming together to dedicate their time, effort and money into making events like this and bringing the biker community together. So it's been a great day, and I knew that we would break the record, but it's so nice to finally know the final number, and it was great to meet loads of new faces and loads of familiar faces. If you've missed the meet and you want to take part again, then watch this space and make sure you come next time where we will be smashing the number yet again. Let's go. We will.
You can either pay monthly.
That'll be a good outtake. Coming together at the sorry, that really distracted me.